Hey guys, are you thinking about buying or selling a home here in Columbia, South Carolina in the near future? If so, today's video is a must watch. We're going to be talking a little bit about timing. We're going to talk about, is it a good time to buy a home? Is it a good time to sell a home? We're going to be talking a little bit about the market conditions and what to expect. And so if you are about to make a real estate transaction, be sure to watch this video to the end so that you have all the information you need to have a successful real estate transaction. My name's Cameron Flemming, team lead of the Flemming team here in Columbia, South Carolina. And I'm excited today to talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. So let's talk a little bit about market conditions and what has changed in the right now market as opposed to the November, December, a little bit of January market. So what we have seen changes, and we talked about it in some of our previous videos, there was a small lull in November, December, January, when instead of you having to compete against 20 offers, you were only competing against maybe 5 offers. Well, that lull is over. And so it is officially back, right? If you're looking at in the resale market, you are likely going to be competing against 10 plus offers in order to purchase a home. So I want you guys to know the more offers, the more strength that you have to bring to your offer if you want to actually purchase the home. And so, I think a lot of people were hoping that things would kind of go back to normal this year after such a crazy year last year you basically have to give an arm and a leg to purchase a home. But all market indicators and what we are seeing is that basically this year may be even more challenging than last year in terms of the resale market. Builders are building homes, again, and it seems like things are moving at a more steady pace, but it still has not fixed the inventory problem. And until we find a solution for inventory here in Columbia, South Carolina, we are likely to continue to see prices increasing. And so expect more of the same throughout the summer. Now, let's talk a little bit to my people, because I have a lot of people that come to me that just simply are not willing to do whatever it takes to purchase a resale home. Again, you're looking at having to go at least $20,000 above the asking price, waive appraisals, put down non-refundable earnest money, all these different types of things in order to get your offer accepted. If you are one of those people, I am going to really encourage you to look at new construction, as for right now, and it could change, for right now, the new home builders aren't necessarily asking people to compete against each other to secure the home. So if you're thinking about new construction, just know that inventory is very limited. And as far as timing, basically, if you've been watching any of our shorts or anything like that, prices are going to be rising every week in terms of new construction. So if you are thinking of new construction, pulling the trigger now, if you're going to be here this summer, is going to be the best bet for you for a couple of reasons. Again, one of those reasons is if you wait, there just simply probably won't be anything ready for you in the summer, right? If you wait till the summer to try to lock something down, you're probably going to be looking at homes that are going to be ready closer to November time frame. But then also prices are going to be rising every week during that time. So what I've seen really work beautifully for my people that are watching these videos and listening, they're able to lock in a price with the builder, and then while they're continuing to basically charge more for that same home, your price is locked in. And so now you're actually gaining a little bit of equity just while you wait on your home being built. So if you're not going to have the stomach or the funds this summer to really compete with resale, but you have to be here, I highly recommend you start considering new construction sooner rather than later. Now, I want to talk a little bit to my sellers about timing and Should you sell your home now? I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you don't have somewhere that you have to be, or your home just doesn't absolutely, or if your home still fits your needs, I wouldn't be so worried about, hey, I have to sell my home in order to make sure that I don't miss the market. I anticipate we will see rising and/or steady prices at least for the next 2 or 3 years, because this inventory issue is something that it's gonna take a while to come up with a solution for. So you don't have to list your home in order to not miss the market. Okay. Now, if your home no longer suits your needs, that's one thing. But don't think that you have to list your home or you'll miss the market. It is more likely, with the leading indicators that we're seeing from this year and last year, that prices will continue to rise and or at the very least stay stable. Now, let's talk to my people that do want to sell their home, but they understand that it's going to be a big challenge to try to sell their home and purchase a home at the same time, especially in a market where, really, a closing contingency is really hard to pull off, because you are competing against so many offers. So Shayna and I have been really thinking about this problem and working to create a solution around this problem. And so we do have a solution for this issue. And so if you're one of those people that would like to sell your home and purchase a new one, reach out to us, give us a call, ask us about our new Sell, Stay, Search program, where you can sell your home, close on the home, and stay in the home for up to 90 days while you search for your new home, right? So you'll be able to close on your home, collect the funds from the sale, stay in the home for 90 days while you search for your new home. And we did this for you guys. We really want you to be able to pick the home that suits your needs and not sell your home and then just, have to purchase a home because you're about to be homeless, right? We don't want that. So if that's something that interests you, please reach out to us. We'd love to tell you more about our Sell, Stay, Search program. I think we're the only ones here in Columbia, South Carolina that have a program like this. So if this is something that interests you, drop something down in the comments, or just simply give us a call. We'd love to set up an appointment with you to talk about how we can help you to sell your home, collect the funds, and stay in your home for up to 90 days after close, so that you're able to find your new home. All right, guys, so the last topic that I want to talk about is, is it a good time to buy a home? I hear so many people just basically say, I would like to buy a home, but they don't think timing is right because of the things that you have to do to purchase a home. And so we were really kind of talking through this thought, right, at a real estate conference that I went to. And one of the top agents in the country really broke it down for us. And so while technically, yes, it is an absolute seller's market right now, with a lot of places across the country experiencing, such limited inventory, because of this limited inventory, we're seeing such dramatic appreciation that really it's a buyer's market, because once you purchase the home, you're seeing appreciation happen so quickly that, by the time you look up a year later, and when I really think about the people that did what they had to do to purchase a home last year, if they look up right now, they have some significant equity, even though they had to throw the kitchen sink in order to purchase a home. So I think the challenges that we face in terms of inventory and rising prices have really made it so, if you can lock in a home, really it's a buyer's market, because you're seeing so much appreciation. And basically, if the seller is not reinvesting in real estate, they're actually leaving money on the table, because prices are rising so dramatically. Okay. So just know that, that's really what's going on right now. Yes, it is going to take a lot to get a home these days, right? But at the same time, because of that, we are seeing dramatic appreciation. And so I highly recommend that if you are waiting on, the market to drop, I think you're going to really find yourself in a tough spot for the foreseeable future. And if spending less money is what you're after, I would actually recommend, purchasing sooner rather than later. As a matter of fact, this is some of the reasons why you saw builders go away from, allowing you to build a home from the ground up, right? Because they want to release it at a certain point, because once you lock in that price, it's locked in. And what's happening in the interim is, while they're building the home, they're actually losing some of that equity, right? So, basically what most builders have done is they said, hey, look, we'll split the difference with you because, we don't want to miss out on that equity. So that's, definitely something to think about. Again, when I think back to the buyers that I helped last year that had to throw the kitchen sink at their home, basically they have seen equity returns in this year's time. So if you guys have any questions about the real estate market, drop a comment down below. We'd love to help you. Give us a call, the Flemming team here in Columbia, South Carolina. Until next time, peace.